Losing a lifelong friend is one of the hardest things anyone can endure, and Jimmy Kimmel is now facing that heartbreaking reality. In a deeply emotional tribute, Kimmel honored his childhood best friend and longtime bandleader, Cleto Escobedo III, who passed away at 59. But here's where it gets even more poignant. Their bond wasn't just about music. It was a friendship forged in childhood, strengthened by shared passions, and celebrated on one of the biggest stages in late-night television. And this is the part most people miss. Their connection went far beyond the professional. It was a brotherhood built on laughter, inside jokes, and a mutual love for everything from baseball to David Letterman. During his 22-minute monologue, which he aptly described as his hardest ever, Kimmel reminisced about the countless memories he and Escobedo created together. Their story began in Las Vegas, where Kimmel's family moved in across the street from Escobedo's home. From that moment, they were inseparable. Fast forward to 2003, when Kimmel landed his late-night show on ABC, and it was only natural that he brought Escobedo and his band, Cleto and the Cletones, along for the ride. But here's where it gets controversial. In an industry often criticized for its cutthroat nature, Kimmel's unwavering loyalty to his friend stands out as a rare and beautiful exception. Through tears, Kimmel shared how they had their own unspoken language, a connection so deep that words were often unnecessary. "We loved all the same things," he said, listing shared passions like fishing, boxing, and iconic figures like Muhammad Ali and Stevie Wonder. But what truly defined their bond was their admiration for David Letterman, a shared dream that became reality when Kimmel first appeared on The Late Show in 1999. Kimmel recalled being so nervous that he called Escobedo just to share the moment, a testament to their inseparable friendship. Escobedo's talent was undeniable from a young age. Kimmel described him as a child prodigy who earned standing ovations in junior high school, a feat that's almost unimaginable. When Kimmel got the green light for Jimmy Kimmel Live, there was no question that Escobedo would lead the band. But here's the part that sparks debate. In an era where showbiz decisions are often driven by trends, Kimmel's insistence on keeping it personal and familial feels almost revolutionary. Kimmel recounted pitching the idea to ABC executive Lloyd Braun, emphasizing that not only did he want Escobedo to lead the band, but he also wanted his father, Cleto Sr., to join. Together, father and son auditioned with Pick Up the Pieces by the Average White Band, a performance so moving that Braun immediately approved. This raises a thought-provoking question. How often do we prioritize personal connections over professional convenience in our own lives? For nearly 23 years, Escobedo and his father became fixtures on the show, and Kimmel often reflected that giving Cleto Sr. the chance to reignite his music career alongside his son was one of the greatest joys of hosting the show. But here's the counterpoint. While their story is heartwarming, it also highlights the rarity of such loyalty in an industry that often values novelty over nostalgia. As Kimmel grapples with the loss, he's choosing to focus on gratitude. "Even though I'm heartbroken to lose him," he said, "I'm going to take yet another lesson from him and acknowledge how lucky I was to have him literally at my side for so many years." Jimmy Kimmel Live will take a brief hiatus following Escobedo's passing, a decision that underscores the profound impact of his absence. So, here's the question for you. In a world that often prioritizes professional gain over personal connections, do stories like Kimmel and Escobedo's remind us of what truly matters? Or are they simply a relic of a bygone era? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep this conversation going.